welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello, everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video, fam. Y'all know I'm always plugging our weekly live stream, whichever day we do it, on Friday, Saturday, sometimes it's Sunday, y'all. Listen, turn your notification bells on your YouTube and Facebook platforms. You will find us there so that you will get the notification, okay? So I'm gonna leave it right there because sometimes it changes, you know, just depending on how my week goes. But pretty soon we're gonna get back to Thursdays, and I'll be glad because we could stay situated on our Thursday nights. All right, okay. So y'all also make sure y'all hit your like button. Hit that like button when you come in. Watch the video, okay? Hit the like button for your girl. Somebody hit it for you. I want y'all to hit it for somebody else, okay? Show love to your girl. It's free, all right? Okay, so hit that like button. Hit that like. Y'all know the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes if you rocks with your girl. Come on now. Help your sister out, okay? Lord help a sister out now. Come on, y'all. Y'all, get your copy. Seduced by Satan. The link is pinned in the description below. Y'all, these books are blowing out, okay? Yes, they are. Because guess what? It's a page turner. You getting ready to take your next trip, your next flight. You want this in your bag to carry on so you can read and just take in all the drama. Because let me tell you, it's some drama, okay? I know that it's gonna rattle your senses, okay? For real. It's a pearl clincher, jaw dropping. Hello, it's a trip, y'all. A whole one. This clown was in there all the way acting up in this book. And y'all know I'm doing the commentary on every chapter, going in on this bird, okay? So y'all, listen, pick up your copy today. Seduced by Satan is pinned in the description. The link is pinned in the description below this video. Let's jump into the topic of the video. Let's go. Let's get it. I want to talk about what destroys, okay, a narcissist at their core after the discard. Y'all, this one right here is something else. And you know, I realized this after just observing, you know, how different ones have actually exited the relationship, and the difference between the way the ones that were actually strong and were committed to the discard and the ones that were actually not as strong. They were still struggling in that area of strength because they were dealing with the cognitive dissonance, okay? And so it makes a difference when you leave the relationship. It makes a difference as to how you leave, okay? And that's what I want to share with you, because this way, what I'm about to share with you, this actually rocks a narcissist to their core because they don't expect it. And not only do they not expect it, but it destroys their pathological cycle that they want to keep going with you. You see what I'm saying? So when they see this happen, and you're looking at them like, okay, so what's next? You understand what I'm saying? When they see you behaving in such a way that I'm about to tell you about, a narcissist understands that wash, rinse, repeat, that love bomb, devalue, discard is not going to work this time. And so it makes a difference as to how you leave, how you prepare to leave. Because some people, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to be real. Y'all know what I do. I keep it 100. I'm going to keep it a thou. Okay? Some people, and it's just depending on how codependent a person has become on the narcissist as to how committed they are to the discard. Some of them say, you know what, this is it. I'm not dealing with this clown anymore. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I don't care how I feel. I'm done with this thing. And they really make that commitment within their souls, and they're just like, I'm done. Even though it may hurt them, they know that it's good for them to let go of this abusive individual. Now, then you have some that are just like, I know it's going to hurt. I'm not prepared for the hurt, but I'm going to leave, and let's just see if he's going to change or she's going to change, and let's try it again. Okay, so here we go. Now, here's the deal. Whenever you leave a narcissist, okay, and you basically disconnect, watch this. Here's the difference. After that discard, you make a commitment within yourself, because see, you have to decide to do this. Okay, this is not something that you just gonna be able to, because your emotions gonna be all over the place. You have to decide that I'm going to disconnect from this clown emotionally. I'm not going to give them any more of my energy. I'm not about to do any of that. Okay, here's the deal. When you do that, what you're doing is you are telling that narcissist, I'm done with you. You can get no more, fuel from me. There's no, I'll never be your supply again. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. One thing you got to understand about a narcissist, they understand an emotional connection. Why do they understand that? Because they're not giving it to you. They're not connecting to you. They're not becoming vulnerable and allowing themselves to emotionally connect to you, but they feel it when you withdraw it from them. That right there destroys a narcissist. When you talk about destroying a narcissist at their core, at the discard, that right there is going to do it. You know why? Because they know it's no more room in the end for them. They know that if you have enough strength to tell them or to go through that discard, and then at that discard you display signs like you don't want to have nothing else to do with them, that you have made it up in your mind. That's why I tell y'all, we exist in two worlds, spiritually and naturally. When you done made it up in your mind that you're not gonna fool with that bird anymore, and you at that discard, boom, you activate that power inside of you. A narcissist knows that. How do they know? Because remember, they work with demonic power. And even if they know it or not, they'll tell you, I know. They used to tell you stuff that you didn't understand how they knew certain stuff that you was doing or saying in your life. You was like, how'd you know that? They used to tell you. You're like, how'd you know that? You were trying to figure out how did they know that? But here's the thing. Because they work with that demonic power. That's why they're so wicked. Those entities tell them when you have disconnected. Yes, they do. The narcissist can feel it just like that. A narcissist can feel that disconnect. Baby, let me tell you something. When they feel that, it's like, even if they're not around you, if they're over there with their family, kids or whatever, it's like that thing hits them in the realm of the spirit like a ton of bricks. Oh, just like that. They know it. They know it. They know that it's no coming back. They know it's done. It's over with. And guess what? These clowns are so stupid, they'll come try it anyway. Come trying to hoover and get another narcissistic injury because you done blocked them. You have, and then some of y'all have heard from people around the narcissist when you had enough strength to do this, and some of the family members might have called you, or the friends, or the flying monkeys, or however people got in touch with you and told you that the narcissist was spiraling out of control. They were doing all of these crazy things. All of this. You would having people calling you from all of. Well, what happened to the two of y'all? You know why? Because when that narcissist feels that disconnect like that, baby, that thing rocked them. Because guess what? Remember now, they didn't mean to discard you. They ain't trying to discard you. They just want you to just go away for a little while. It's while they play with the other things. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to get rid of you forever. That's not the plan. So they will call you frantic. And I know y'all gonna testify in the comments, or y'all seen them out doing crazy stuff on social media and all of that, because your emotions is what they live on. Okay, so a lot of times when we're we're discarded from the narcissist, we're still connected to them emotionally because we haven't made up our minds that we're done with that, right? But baby, when you make up your mind, woo! When you make up your mind and you are serious about not going, and you say, I don't care how I have to hurt, I don't care what I have to do, what I won't be doing is going back to that poison. Honey, let me tell you something. That narcissist know that thing. Oh, they know it. And guess what? This right here is the thing that will cause them to go through that destabilization as well. There are a few other things, like if you shame them, you know, you embarrass them, you threaten their reputation and things like that, you know, their image. Baby, let me tell you something. That narcissist can't handle this. They can't. And you know what? It's because they are who they are. You know, and they don't want you to know that they live off of your emotions. They don't want you to know that their pathological cycle is built upon, and it's basically not built upon because it's going to be there anyway, but it depends. That pathological cycle depends on your emotion. Are you going to allow them to keep taking you through this because you're still connected to them emotionally, right? So what do I mean by that? Their pathological cycle depends on your emotional dependency on them. You understand? That's what it is. So if you disconnect and you decide that you're not going to give them any more time, space, or anything in your head, your life, baby, it's over for them. They might as well pack it up, cancel Christmas, or whatever they want to do. It's over. It's over. And they know it. Even if they're not around you, they know it. And you're going to see the manifestations of what that reaction does to them in the realm of the spirit. Because, baby, we are spiritual and we are natural. Okay? So, I want y'all, if you about to get out of this, I hope to God that y'all already out of the situation. But if you're not, make up in your mind that this clown can't have any more of your time. You can't get no more of my time. I'm going to choose covenant over chemistry. And I'm going to be with somebody that's not only in covenant with me, but they first of all in covenant with God. Okay? Ladies, ladies, let a husband find you like that. Men, you gentlemen out there, the Bible says he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Okay? Find you one that has a covenant with God and ready to make a covenant with you. That's your wife. Okay? So family, listen, I wanted to get this out here for y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope you had a great holiday. I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.